What's up everyone and welcome to Yeni's Alts Charting. Hope that you're all doing very well as well. This is the second one after, all the requests you made. All the requests, there are not tons of requests on the coins. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to do DOT and LTC today. And if we get some more time, we're going to do Ethereum, BTC, CKB next. And if you have some more requests, do not hesitate. It's as always only on the crypto market, not for the stocks. All of this really. We got AUD normally last time, but as a stock not a stock, by the way, it's a currency if I'm mistaken. So yeah, normally it's a currency. So yeah, I'm not the forex, so I'm not doing this. Okay, just the crypto. So if you have some crypto requests, feel free. I'm going to do this. There is also a list at the moment for VIPs. I'm going to show the list next, but anyway, so yeah, I'm going to pause this, but before I just want to check that the sound is working well. So I'm gonna pop out, by the way, the chat here so you can see. So you can see everything. Hello everyone, welcome mate. Hey mate, what's up? I'm good mate, I'm good. I just ate, so I'm a bit tired right now, I want to sleep, but anyway, it's good. Hope you're doing very well. So yeah, is the sound working well? Yeah, the sound is working well, pretty cool. Normally the quality issue will be better now. I fixed it. Normally the issue we got this morning, the issue it was still good, but not at the best quality we could get. So normally now it will be better. Just gonna check this on the let me just stand this. I'm gonna pause this here. The Altcoins, Elliott Waves live stream, bam, perfect. Let me just check this really quickly. I'm gonna just reduce the sound here. I'm gonna mute this. The sound is working well, and the quality now is a lot better. Normally you can get even better quality here. So normally now it will be really clean. And you can see really my screen here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Very nice. So I'm gonna close this. Everything is working well. That's pretty cool. Yes, gonna close that. Good. Nice. And then as always, if you want to get some updates and everything about the community, the change and everything, it's not easy to go on Twitter, to follow us on Twitter here to get all the information really. Yeah, feel free if you want, by the way, to get a Bitcoin update. I have done a daily update this morning. The first one I have done on the YouTube channel here for public, for everyone. It's a daily update, by the way. This one here for 57 minutes. I try to not make them too long, but it's a bit complex in a way. I mean, yeah, it's a bit complex not make this too long. I like to talk personally to explain everything, so yeah, I talk a bit too much sometimes, but anyway, yeah, you have a daily Bitcoin update here, so really check this out. This is a live stream where you get all the information you need for trading, fully to the downside, to the upside, everything. The only thing you have to do next is to read the order flow. Okay, for example, here we got a very good long reaction on that bomb here. That could be a long trade now. Bam, normally the tech break one is almost hit normally, so the trade is safe and everything. So that's pretty cool, to be honest. Okay, that's pretty cool. You have to read the order flow in there in the targets and you're good. And so yeah, by the way, this bounce we got at the moment is from the path control. Now as always, to expect higher, I want to see this VWAP and the value high here to be reclaimed, and why not flip into support before to expect higher? Otherwise it can just be a flip to resistance before to get acceptance to go more down. Okay, but anyway, we're not going to cover Bitcoin at the moment. Okay, so anyway, we're just going to go on the Discord server really quickly. Yeah, dot, I'm just gonna check this out. So it was in the general chat, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, so .LTC, Ethereum, BTC, and CKB are the four crypto, pairs clearly. We are going to update. Just going to do the full code charting clearly. And yeah, .LTC today. If I had some more time, I'm going to do the other ones, but I'm going to focus on two. I think even one, if this is really too long, just to make one. And otherwise, we're going to do this again. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe in 2 days on the afternoon again, the same stuff. But if you have some of the crypto, some of the names, something, really feel free to post in there on the Discord server. You have the link right below in the description, so if you want to join, really feel free. And just gonna check something here really quickly. Bam. Yeah, we got Magic, XRP, LTC, so that's something we're going to cover today. APE, Matic, WAXP, by the way, I don't know how to pronounce that, WAXP, and Solana. So I'm going to update this with VIPs, all these coins. Magic, XRP, LTC, so I will be the one today. APE, Matic, WAX, and Sol. Nice. So we're going to do this with VIPs tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow I'm going to do this. I completely forgot about this, but we're going to do this tomorrow. Pretty cool. Nice. So anyway, let's start with this. And as always, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy this kind of update where you can see me doing some charting in front of you, explaining you the waves, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel to turn on notifications. That is very, very, very important. This is a big, big, big reward of my work, really. So really, if you enjoy, really, if you want to support and everything, just do it, really. So yeah, just thank you so much if you do it, really. And welcome to you in the community if you do it. And even if you're not, by the way, but it's better if you are a subscriber. But anyway, so yeah, dot. I already placed it and added the good charts here. So Bybit for the levels, for the volume and everything here. This is a lot better. And then we'll have dot from Binance here. I don't like to chart on this, but yeah, this is the better one. We have some older data on this where we got a big drop, for example, on the open. But I do prefer that one, to be honest. Okay. By the way, hey Matteo, I will by the way add the chat so you can see this also. Hey Matteo, it'll be hello Matteo, thanks for the live stream. Hello, welcome, my pleasure. Hey mate, it will be really fun if you'd analyze any meme coin at the end. Meme coin give great gains. Yeah, absolutely right. It 1,000% move on it was on Tamadodge. I absolutely love that one. Tamadodge is very, very nice. I mean, the open was very cool. We got some liquidity grab at the very beginning already. If you check out this, I'm just gonna add this Tamadodge so you can see this USDT from OKX. I mean, yeah, that one was really nice. Like from at the very, I mean, we rated all of this push to the upside. I mean, this is a 1,000 push to the upside. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. I did not boost a lot and like crazy amount because always these are some shit coins. So we can actually drop from here. So I will not bet on my whole capital. I mean, I'm not going to put my whole capital on this. But what we have done, for example, here is just we got a possible triangle here on the very low time frame. Okay, so if you pull a triangle, so not very with Elliott Wave, to be honest with you, because it's not really falling on the other side, but we got a possible triangle like I can't remember exactly, but it was A, B, C, D, E or something like this for a rise next. So like this. Yep, and so normally here, once you have done this, you expect to get a rise next. The thing is, we've broken that to the downside. I personally still holding my stuff there. And what we do here, we just take that low, okay, take some few stop loss there to scare some people to make them all bearish. And once you have done this, bam, start the push to the upside and just go then to a psychological level. That is almost, yeah, almost 0.2 cents here, as you can see. Almost there, a bit before. And yeah, pretty cool from here. Very big drop. So yeah, very nice coin, to be honest with you here. It's right now as well, it is a shit coin. So yeah, you have to be careful with them. But anyway, let's just remove this. We're going to check this later. But we can absolutely, if we get some time, I'm going to try to do this. If you have some names, of course, do not hesitate. But anyway, so let's start with dot. So there are some few configurations for this as we took the highs here. Okay, that can be a wave 4 and a wave 5, but I mean, if that's, for example, oops, how do I place it something? No. If that's, for example, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean, the wave 4 is just absolutely massive. It's like absolutely massive for a wave 4. Like, really, this is absolutely crazy. So that's why I'm not going to take this as a wave 4, to be honest with you. So let's go on the log scale and check really quickly what we have here to the upside, first of all. Sorry. So, so here we have, of course, first an impulsive here, another retracement, there is a low on the other side here. Okay, so we take that low, right? Oh, by the way, we have another low here. Oh, interesting. Let's just check something really quickly. I think it was Kraken that got a lot of data. All right, so the low is here. Okay. Dot. Yeah, anyway, that's not a big problem, but anyway, so here 5 ways, 1, 2, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, normally we should be done with this here. On the daily time frame here, the top is here, then we'll have a wave for very big wave for retracement, by the way. That's why I don't really like to play some nice impulsive here, because the thing is we have the RSI is not really following on some few stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just class this as 5 ways, to be honest with you. Okay, so in that case here we'll have a possible wave 1. Gonna place this as green primary. 1, 2. Okay, 3, 4, 5. As always, that's the bullish plan. Okay, so if you had some waves here, bam, with the bigger stuff there. Sorry. Yeah, that's a bullish plan. Okay, really. For as always, if we have 5 waves here before, that's a wave 1. That's a wave to retracement. Here we got a coin open, so it's not really valid. For example, here to check out the other side, say, hey, the wave 2 here breaks the wave 1 route. This was a coin open, so we don't really care, and this is not really valid to check out the other side here. Okay, once you have a coin open like this. So what we can do here is place a wave 1, place a wave to retracement. Okay, so bomb is no, it depends. We can still make a last wave down. The best will be to take out these lows here minimum. But anyway, so 3 or 5 next to make an impulsive. Not gonna place this too high because we're on the log scale here, so that's not very good to play this too high. So 5 ways here. Okay, so that will be the bigger time frame bullish plan, higher time frame bullish. Okay, and so the bearish plan will be simply the ABC zigzag, because we have a 5 ways correction and we should make another 5 ways here. Okay, so ABC zigzag, that is the exact same small wave of a wave 1, 2, 3 start, and there is just no wave 4 and 5 in an ABC. Okay, so ABC, we can add the same waves, big and green, bam, perfect. That is in that case the bearish count right there. Just gonna add this here, perfect. That will be the high time frame bearish count. Of course, we can start with a bullish. Bearish or bear, just bear like this. Yeah, of course, the best is to do the bullish one. that's the most important, in my opinion, to do this. But anyway, but I mean, in any case, if we do, for example, the bearish one, we're still going to get a 5 ways up here normally to ride this C wave. Okay. I just want to check something on that one, because here the thing is, for example, we can be done with an ABC zigzag already here. Okay, that's the premise, that one, to be honest. If we're in a bearish plan like this, can that be 5 ways? This looks a lot more like a correction, to be honest with you. So WXY, yeah, maybe more ABC zigzag here. Leading correction to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was the count I got. So ABC zigzag, so maybe another wave down. Just gonna pull the fib here to check that really quickly. Have an idea already of the bigger time frame stuff, but these flats, don't really like the idea of being in a flat like this, to be honest. Like you know, in the B wave here still, and so here in that case that's not an ABC zigzag but an ABC flat. So the B wave takes the A wave route, and so here we'll have a correction, and then we'll have a 5 ways here. Okay, by the way, we do have a 5 ways here. Can that next retrace? Retrace next 3.2? No, so it's not valid for a bigger pan here. So yeah, I will take more this. Okay, with an ABC flat, but in that case we're going to get another move to the downside, because we have here so a wave. So I'm just gonna place wave here so you can see a bit better what I mean. ABC flat. 1, 2, 3. Yes, but the way through will be the shortest here in terms of time, so no. Where are these targets? Hide this really quickly. Oh my god. Alright, top right there, bottom right here, and top right there. Have a nice 1-1 extension balance here. But the premise here, next, if we drop it next, we'll have to do a WXY. So for example, here W, X and Y. And the thing is, the X wave have to retrace minimum 38.2. So if you pull the fib from the bottom here to the top right there, do retrace 38.2 here is the minimum if had to reach to be valid? No. So can that be this configuration? No. That's why the flat, I don't really like it, to be honest. But if we have to be in a flat, it will be this configuration. Wave 1, 2, 3. Oh no, by the way, I'm stupid. Yeah, no, I'm stupid. Yeah, no, it's good. By the way, this will be like this. 5. I'm just gonna change this. Yeah, I'm stupid. By the way, it will be like this. I don't know why I was thinking about something else. But anyway, I'm just gonna place this a bit better. Bam, bam, bam. Yes, perfect. And the small waves are this. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and the wave 5 here leading. Okay, the wave 4 can break the wave 1 bomb, but you don't here. That's pretty cool. But anyway, so small green. Then we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5. Normally, if I can perfect, yeah, the other side top is here, so normally the wave for correction should be here. Okay, I don't know if we pull the extension to here, if this is really well respected for the targets, because for the impulsive most of the time to the downside, oh no, 1618. Then what do we have here? What fib we have? So yeah, ABC flat here, so we can pull the retracement there, pull this here, wave 4, and we front run that 2316, but anyway, it's fine. So let's pull this right there, bam, on the wave 4 top, and we around the 618 here. You can see first wave 5 terrible as always, never well to the dollar, so it's absolutely fine. Yeah, so these are the waves. That's too low for a flat. Just checking some few stuff. Right, no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 15 days, and that is 25 days, so I really don't like it that much. I think my other charting was this, with the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This make a bit more sense, to be honest with you, with the smaller waves. Otherwise this will be an ABC zigzag. It will not really match with the context, because I really don't find a 5 ways here, to be honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, that's not a big difference in any case. The wave 5 bomb is in, so that's not a problem. But yeah, let's go with this, because the RSI is here. There's the top of the RSI is here, so the wave 4 normally should be here. But anyway, so in that case, if we're in this configuration, so bullish or bearish, in any case, there is no big change. Okay, it's a wave 1. Oops. Yeah, if I can. All right, perfect. Just gonna change this to yellow. So yeah, wave 1, wave 2. Okay, in that case, the wave 2 is going to be after this last wave to the downside. The best will be really to go and swing for pound these bonds right there. Okay, will be really the best of the best to just trap some people here, make them bearish, take some stop loss. I mean, yeah, just make some people thinking the coin is dead clearly. And once you have done this, bam, get a nice reversal, markets with a change, all of this really. And so then once we have done that wave 4, get a wave 5, swing for pound. That will be the best. And then bam, get a start of the C of the impulsive. Okay, depending if we're in this bearish plan or in this bullish plan, really depend. Okay, but yeah, that's the first possibility. Now the other one is the bomb is in already, and I'm going to show you what we can look for in that case. How I can name this ABC flat. Let's go with this. I'm going to name it like this, by the way. Not going to do this more complex. ABC flat. So yeah, that's something I will be aware of for the last wave to the downside, to be honest with you. And so the other configuration I was first of all personally on that one is this. Okay, so I'm going to show you this, but the wave 4 is really too big in my opinion. It was a wave 3 here, a wave 4, and then a wave 5. That is valid, to be honest with you, on the chart, but the wave 4 is absolutely huge. If you remove that log scale, the wave 4 is really massive. That's why the flat looks really something possible. And normally it will not be a WXY where, because XY breaks away the W root, and this is not possible. So that's why it can be only an ABC fine. We'll have to count 5 ways to the downside here. For example, here we'll have the 5 ways, like I said earlier, but next in that case we'll have an ABC flat down here. In that case we'll have to do a W, X and Y. But the thing is, the X wave have to retrace 3 moto, and what it don't clear here. So yeah, that's why the other configuration sorry, will be this. In that case here, again, exactly the same. A, B, C, zigzag. Okay, bearish plan or bullish plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive. Okay, this will be the exact same stuff than the bigger time frame, but just that the low will be in here. Okay, the bottom will be in. So in that case, if we're in this configuration, just gonna add this like that. Perfect. So bigger wave 1 to AB, as you understood, for an ABC zigzag. Oh, I mean, this 2 hour time frame plan, clearly impulsive here to the upside, right there. Again, I placed it randomly. I didn't really pay the attention to the price here. The higher time frame bear, in that case, ABC flat zigzag. Sorry, here. Okay. Now the thing is, in this configuration, and the A in that case top is here, and the wave 1. So if that's the bullish plane is here. Okay. So yeah, that will be the other configuration. In that case, here to the downside, we have an ABC zigzag. Okay. Here I have a leading, so wave 1. Yes, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right there. Yups. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna remove the waves, you know what, like this. So wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 here, leading. In that case, next, as we do not a B wave do not need to retrace 3, 1, 2. So here in that case we'll have an A, B, and a C zigzag to the downside. Okay, so let's just play this here. Let's just pull some medium and some stuff like this in pink. And by the way, I'm gonna go with some small. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. Good. So ABC zigzag in that case to the downside. So in that case, the bomb is in. Now I'm going to show the smaller wave count too, what we got before. So wave 1. Sorry. 3, 4, and then the wave 5. Okay. So this is a smaller wave count. 2 different possibilities. That's a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the ABC flats, or this was a wave 3, 4, 5, and so in that case now we are looking for an ABC zigzag only. Okay, depending if the top is here or here with the impulsive. Next, in that case, the wave change. In that case, here in this configuration, the bomb is in. Now the thing is, to be honest with you, who cares really to buy at the current price, or even if we swing through pan? I mean, we're really at some price here on the whole market, almost the whole market, not everything, but on most of the kinds of market. Who cares to buy at this price, or at a bit below here at $4, $3? Who cares really? If we go to maybe, I don't know, maybe $100 next, I mean, this is absolutely nothing to buy here, or to buy a bit below here. We really don't care, to be honest. So all the price clear at the moment it can absolutely drop more, but we are in some accumulation at the moment, to be honest. We are at some very, very low prices, so this is where you look for buys. You don't look for buys later here. Okay, now of course, if you want to buy to get some safe buy, what you're going to look for is wait for the market to change. So here, for example, you're going to wait to change this. So low, high, low, high, low, low, high, low, 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 high, low, low, to, as you can see here, bam, we have a nice example. If I can place this, all right, I'm gonna move. Oh no. What do you take this anyway? I just play this like that. As you can see here, we finally change it, possibly the market structure. Okay, we have a higher high at the moment. We have a high, higher high. So now if we make a high, a low, higher low, we are going to change the market structure. And for example, that can be a buy here. Okay, so yeah, and that's why you can do some DCA, all of this. You know what to do, how it works really. But so these are the 2 main counts on a bigger time frame I'm personally aware of. By the way, I'm going to name this high time frame 2. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with the high time frame 2. Yeah, that will be the second one here. I'm just gonna change this to this and gonna add so the bigger waves to not get this in too much folders. Bam. Wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. good. And so here, higher time frame 2. And so here, yeah, that can be also an ABC zigzag here. So A, B, C zigzag. Big, oops. And let's go with some green stuff. Oops, green, right there. Perfect. So that was the main counter I got on DOT. By the way, I've been playing some very crazy stuff here on DOT. We have been playing this rise, 6 months in advance normally, and almost a year by the way in advance. What the hell? Yeah, almost a year in advance. We have been playing this very nice rise here. I don't know if I have a screenshot of this, but maybe I have a screenshot of this. Normally I should get our DOT. I don't know if I have a dot in here. Oh yeah, I have dots. Yeah, I mean this is pretty crazy, to be honest. Yeah, this is what we have planned. So I'm just gonna zoom a bit here. As you can see, so the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go below here into this buy zone here to make this really here. And so this is exactly what we have done. Yep, that's made a bit too much. We went into our buy zone here and got a very cool rise here. It's pretty cool. Went a bit higher now, so it's pretty insane, to be honest. Yeah, I mean this is crazy. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been able to plan some very cool stuff on the VIPs. So yeah, if you follow it by the way VIPs, you got a very nice rise here. Very cool rise. We talk about a nice, yeah, 87%. That's pretty cool, to be honest. But anyway, so these are the different counts, to be honest with you, on DOT. Now let's go and try to get some few low time frame stuff there. It's a bit like Cardano, to be honest, that one, but the ABC flat looks not very valid. You know, the ABC flat here. And by the way, this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, like Cardano, by the way. So this can be an ABC flat in that case. Let me just play some few wave there before to continue the charting here. Small yellow. And by the way, I'm just gonna check the chat here to see if I have some questions. Is it necessary to use Lux chart? Can you just explain? It's not necessary. It's just you can see better the waves. For example, you know, on H bar, what we have with the TAs we have done on that one. I mean, yeah, you can see the waves, but in my opinion, if you go in the log scale, you can see a lot easier the waves. Like you can really see the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you stay without the log scale, you cannot really read that good. Okay, it's same for Bitcoin, to be honest. If you go on Bitcoin, I don't have a lot of data before here, but before that, you also, yeah, that's pretty cool already. But for example, here, if you're not on the log scale here, you're going to struggle to read what's inside. You have to zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. I mean, zoom in here, zoom in, zoom in. If you just go on the log scale, bam, you can see a lot better what's happening here. Okay, so again, the fibs are going to be different. Obviously, so be aware of that. But it's, in my opinion, a lot better to identify the wave. You just have to count 5 waves, all of this, and you're good, really. Okay, so yeah, that's why I personally prefer to use the log scale, but only on a bigger time frame, not on a lower time frame. I'm never doing this on a lower time frame. I'm just doing this on a bigger time frame to do my bigger wave count. And that's why I'm just gonna go on a normal scale, clearly not the log scale. Yeah, but it's a bit useful for me to go on the log scale, to be honest. You can identify the wave really a lot more easier. For example, when you have some big drop like this too, you can just go on the log scale and bam, you can see the wave a bit better here. Sometimes you go between the log scale and the normal scale, the shape of the wave is going to be a bit more different, so that's why I check both all the time. But I do like to use the log scale on a bigger time frame to identify much better my waves. This was something I was not doing before, but now I'm using this. It's a bit better, to be honest. So I hope that answered the question, mates. Where is the chat there? Perfect. You're ready? What time frame starts? So first, what time frame to start for charting? I'm just going to forget the RSI for this for the moment, but what time frame to start for charting? You always do the context of the move. Even for example, if you're trading the lower time frame, you have to be aware of what the context of this. Do we have absorption the highs? Do we have trapped lows? Do we have trapped trolls? Do we have absorption the lows? Where is the count here? Does the account expect higher, or does the account expect lower? What do you expect next? Do you expect low on Bitcoin? Do you expect high here? You have to be aware of the context. That's very important. For example, here we have been playing some wave on Bitcoin, so we know the context. We know the different bigger time frame scenarios. We know the medium time frame one, and we know the lower time frame one. So you always start from a bigger time frame, and you then go on the lower time time frame. Same for the order flow. For example, every day I'm checking. So this, for example, is a 1 minute order flow, but all the time I'm going to check the 30 minutes and the 15 minutes first of all. Why? Because I have to be aware of the context of this consolidation. Do we have trapped longs? Do we have trapped shorts? Do we have absorption high? Do we have absorption lows on a bigger time frame? Because the bigger time frame is going to be, how can we say that, to move the lower time frame, if you can say it like this. Yeah, really the best best sentence, but anyway, yeah, you have to be aware of the context, because the context is very, very, very important. So you always start on a bigger time frame, okay, for the order flow, for everything, really. You really have to be aware of the context, okay. That's very, 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 very important. Now on the RSI, it depends. You're going to, for example, use the daily time frame, weekly time frame. Just gonna check again the question, what time really start for trying when using the RSI. So as you start with a bigger time frame, you're going to use, for example, here, if you want to count these 5 ways here, you're going to go on the daily time frame to do this charting, okay, or maybe on the weekly time frame. If for example there are too much noise on the RSI, you're just going to go on the weekly, bam, and the weekly here maybe is going to give some more details without all the noise, you know, the small. For example, if you go on the 1 minute here, can you read the wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 here? Not really. There's just too much noise here. So go on the maybe 10 minutes, you have to increase the time frame. So it's the same here. If you do your bigger wave charting, most of the time it's from the daily, 12 hours, daily, weekly time frame. Weekly is a bit too big in my opinion, but it depends on the count of the coin, to be honest. If, for example, we have a massive amount of data before, we are going to use a weekly chart, so the weekly time frame. But if, for example, you're on this, we can actually stay on the daily time frame. Now, is the RSI useful? As I said before, on that one, no, because at the open, the coin, I mean, the RSI was very high, and so this is not the real RSI. Normally, the RSI for a valid wave 1, 2, for example, that one should be below here to not, and the wave 2 should not break the wave 1 route. But here, as this is a coin open, okay, as you can see, the RSI come a bit later here, it's not really valid to use the RSI. But if, generally speaking, if you want to use the RSI, if you do a bigger wave charting, you're going to use a daily, 12 hours, weekly, if you really have a lot of data before. But otherwise, daily is very, very good already. But if you have too much noise, you just increase the time frame. And just gonna continue this question. To read the Elliott Wave candle, you have a big order to do this. So yeah, bigger time frame. And then, for example, once you have done the daily charting, okay, you can go maybe on the 12 hour now and do, for example, the wave to the downside here. So I think the 12 hours have a bit too much. Oh no, it's fine, to be honest. But the daily is a bit better in my opinion. 1 to 3 or 5. Yeah, I mean, the RSI on that one is not the best example, to be honest. But then, for example, let's say you want to analyze this section of the chart here to the downside. Okay, so the last from the wave 4 to the wave 5 here, you're going to go maybe on the 8 hours. Yeah, the 8 hours is good. And here, for example, you can check out the 8 hours RSI, what say the RSI, all of this. But on that one is it's not the best example, to be honest with you, for the RSI. So yeah. But then you can go on the 4 hour. You always start from the bigger time frame, go on the lower time frame. If, for example, on the RSI you have too much noise, so to speak, you have too much up and down. You have this is not, you cannot read it clearly. You just have to increase the time frame. This will remove the noise, and you will get a clean RSI to read it. Okay, so yeah, this is the way I'm personally approaching the RSI. And again, I'm not trading the RSI. I'm just taking the RSI to read the waves. Again, it's not giving me the waves exact pattern. It's because it's not possible. It's a bit too random. I mean, I did not did statistics on this, but I never saw the same stuff for some different patterns, to be honest. I think for the same patterns. So yeah, I'm just using this to find my impulsive waves, leading also endings, or to find the correction truncated wave. That's the only reason why I'm using Elliott Wave. So I'm not trying it because it's on the low here. This is not very, very useful to do this. I do not recommend to trade the RSI, but maybe now we have a strategy, a very good strategy with the RSI. I don't know, but personally, I'm not. This is not the way I'm trading. But yeah, so I hope that answered the question. Really. Yeah, really that answers the question. Yep. So yeah, if you have some more questions, really don't hesitate. It's a pleasure to answer you as always. And I'm just gonna cover this section here. This looks really terrible. Oh my god. What we can read here first is a possible. So 1, 2, 3. Hi, depending if I have here an ABC flat or not. ABC double XY. ABC, so double XY. Double XY X and Z. The second X retrade 30, 1, 2 here, but looks a bit low. Yeah, that's a bit too low. Or this is an ABC zigzag. Let me just check that really quickly here if that's oh yeah, it's a very, very good one. Alright, pretty cool retracement, to be honest. But bad end. So this looks like 5 ways, to be honest. Here 1 2 3 4 5. So I'll take this more as an ABC zigzag here, 5 ways. 1 2 3 4 5 correction, and 1 2 3 4 5 5 ways here. That will be more logic. And if we pull the fib like this, it will be a bit better. We'll see if that's better or not. Oops, misclick it down. Front runner is 1618. Not the best of the best stuff ever, but anyway. Yeah, we'll take this for the moment. So what do I have here? 1 2 3. Normally I'm listening some music to do this because I really have to be fully concentrated, but I'm gonna do without today. Where is the low here? The thing is that I also cannot add some music here because otherwise I'm gonna get some copyright claims, and I don't want to to get some. Oh man, this double bomb are really annoying. That's a double bomb to the absolute total. These do not help a lot. Let me see really quickly here. It's impossible to read this. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4. Wait. 1 2 3 4, and then the wave 5. Depend here is the RSI drop or not at this time. If that's why that's a wave 1 to an AB. No, it's fine. So 5 waves. That's something possible. Yeah, that's something possible, to be honest. Wait, just 2 seconds, please. Alright, sorry about that. Yep, sorry for this. Oh, try that. Yeah, I mean that will be a massive extension in the wave 5 who have done this. 3, here is same match with this. Then we have so another wave. 3 4. I think the other side drove a bit too much here. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 here. 3 4 5. Thing is, we keep making some new high on the RSI. That's like a bit. Yeah. So the RSI is really freaking on that one. All this is not an impulsive. Because the thing is, we keep making some lows here on the RSI. That is just pretty crazy. So if we keep making some new lows, it's simply because that's a correction. In the case it's not an impulsive, that's why it's not following. So in a case that's a wave, for example, ABC zigzag. Okay, we'll have a full 5 waves, so wave A, B, and then we'll have a C, but that takes a loss, so no. So wave, oops, 1 2 3 4 5. Oh my god, that will be crazy. I really don't like this move up, to be honest. It's a bit, I mean, hey, if we paired, I mean, yeah, that's a bit like a cardinal, to be honest with you here. That would be the exact same count, to be honest, almost. A bit different, but that will be the exact same count here for the bullish and for the bearish plan. Yeah, that will be almost the exact same plan here for that one. Just that it's not an ABC flat here on the top, this was an ABC zigzag in that case. Because it really looks the same, to be honest. So this seems to be the shortest in terms of time, so it looks good for a possible leading 3 days, 21 hours. Nice. So we have a possible wave 1, 2, yips, 3. I'm gonna check the RSI. Normally I would say more here, but yes, definitely. And a wave 5. That's a very, very ugly leading, to be honest with you. Okay, here it cannot be a flat, as I said earlier. No, why? Because we go way too high for a flat. As you can see, we just break this one in 27, so that's not a flat. So if we have done another rise here, and now we took the lows, it's simply because that's more likely an ABC zigzag. I'm sure there is a count where there is like, this is a wave 5, and so that's a wave 1 too. But I mean, if you just zoom out here and you check out this, does it look more like a correction, a triple wave, or a 5 waves to the upside? I mean, personally, I class this more as a triple wave, right? Triple wave here. That's insane how bad this one is. Yeah, more risk. We go into the 618 first target. Let's class this first scenario. Bam. So A, oops, B and C zigzag. Gonna change this now, by the way, because I really don't like the micro stuff. No, I don't like it. Perfect. Let's go with this. So yeah, that will be the first stuff I would say on the low time frame. So as always, next it can be a bigger correction, also drop directly, for the wave 5. That can be the wave 5, by the way, here. Depending of the high time frame scenario we confirm, but for example here we can confirm so the ABC flat, and so here's the last wave to the downside. So for example, here's a wave 4 top can be in, as we can absolutely make a bigger impulsive, a bigger wave 4 over here, a bigger wave 4. So for example here we can make a bigger WXY here. Okay, so W for example here, that's an extra retracement, and then a Y leg to the upside. Okay, so with, for example, here an ABC flat, so A, B, C flat to make the X wave, and then a Y leg to the upside to reach this. Again, we can go a lot higher, even rise for this, for example, with a 1, oops, with a impulsive here, 1 2 3 4 5, but not be done with a Y, as a Y leg cannot get only an ABC an impulsive. It have to make a correction. So A, B, C zigzag, and so next time we are done with this. Again, you can retrace very small on the B wave, it's possible, on the ABC zigzag. So this can be a very complex count, for example, we can do, and then go for the swing third pan, or minimum these lows there. That will be the minimum. That will be the best, and then of course the best of the best will be to go and take out the lows we got before here. That would be really pretty insane. But yeah, I mean, as we plan with the APs, that was a buy in any case. And as I said earlier, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm not to be honest, the micro count is the how do you say anyway, the low time frame count. I mean, medium time frame here is very bad, to be honest. So yeah, gonna put this in a folder, but middle time frame, let's go with this waves. I'm just gonna add the levels here to, oops, to see a bit what we can get here, what we can plan. But yeah, I mean, as I said at the very beginning, who cares really if we're here or if we're below here, if we're below here, if we're are we more on the bottoms right now or on the tops? We're clearly around the bottoms here. So I mean, who cares clearly if we do another drop here? Clearly, that's not a very big problem, to be honest with you. This is the place where we have to look for buys in any case. So I mean, this is all the buy zone, clearly, to be honest with you. Yeah. So yeah, that's my thought on this. Now yeah, depending on the best will be to make that wave 4 and 5, to be honest, and that make a bit more sense with this ABC flat, but we'll have to make that last wave to the downside. Because this I mean, the wave 3, 4, 5 is really massive. This is how we have been able to plant it this low right there, but wave 4 and 5 here looks very too big, the wave 4 here for an impulsive. So but if we're in this configuration, in that case the bottom is in. Now, of course, the bottom is in. It not means that we are going to rise for the wave 3 or the C wave directly. Okay, it can absolutely do a bigger W, X, and Y, or even an ABC flat here. So A, B takes a high, and then retrace with the 5 waves down here, 1, 2, 3, or 5. Bam, make the C wave, and finally be done with the wave 2 low. And now we are starting the wave 3 to the upside. We can do all this kind of stuff. It really depends on the start here to the upside. And for the moment, to be honest with you, this wave to the upside, it can be 5 ways. But really struggle to find a 5 ways here, to be honest. So yeah, it don't looks that good. Now yeah, we're going to still find the support and everything here. So I'm just gonna go on them. Yeah, I'm gonna do the levels on that one here, to be honest. Let's just hide. Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm just going to remove that very quickly. All right, so let's go with this. Yep, monthly here, monthly. Oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah, remember now we got a very nice, a front run of that monthly level here on the lows. I remember this. We got a front run of that. And next we have no any other monthly. All right, pretty cool. So weekly. No, weekly. The one before is a bit lower. No, yeah. Nice. All right. Yeah, I do like to see the confidence. Normally see the level I will delete, but I like to see the confidence personally with my other bigger time frame level, so I'm just gonna keep that. All right, rejection from that weekly, pretty cool. So now we can refresh it, by the way, here. Weekly here, we don't care. That can be something for the lower time frame traders. Here's a weekly level. We have a weekly here on the low. I'm gonna keep it for the confidence there. That one, yeah, no, I'm not going to add too much confidence. Yeah, the next target for a possible good long setup will be to go there, to be honest. Will be to go there minimum for a possible swing for pound to take some stop loss. But the thing is, if we really lose this, we're going to see to come back down around the lows here, to be honest. So thing is here, that would be nice to take out these lows and get a possible bit of a bounce here for a possible long setup, to be honest with you. That's going to be something valid. Now, yeah, if we really get acceptance below here, in that case, I'm not saying that we're going to go too high, but it can be just for a scalp, for example, like this, okay, with the stop loss place below the low we're going to make. And so in that case, going to give maybe only this into the weekly, for example. But we can also get another right, turn this cap into a swing if you don't have to push hard. Now, if you really get acceptance below here, okay, below this low, I mean, really get acceptance below here, we're just going to look next for the next target here. I just want to pull a bit of volume here, but yeah, normally what we should see. Yeah, the volume just gonna go on dots on Bybit, on the Bybit price to make sure the volume is good. Let's see if that's the same. Yeah, the same. If we just pull some more stuff there, such as this. Yeah, that's why that's a nice level, for example, here. I just want to play this, oops, here. That's a nice level to be aware of, for example, for a failed auction or a big swing for pan. Okay, that's a nice level, for example, to just fake the dump. Really, you fake the get acceptance low, just a big swing through pan from here, bam, maybe just a scalp long or a bigger reversal. That can be a good target, but if we really lose that target here with value area low, we should see a move to the downside minimum here. Okay, minimum here, and maybe already start the wave. I mean, already make the wave 5, and so in that case, look for the lower levels plan. We're going to call this, but yeah, that is a very nice target. Just gonna check if we have the same volume profile on this. That will be nice. Yes, good, perfect. So that will be that's a level I will be aware of. Ah, that's a bit too low on this one. What price is this? 523. Yeah, the one from Binance is a bit too low here, to be honest. It's the same pool, but it's a bit, yeah, the volume is not the same. So that's H bar. Yeah, I mean, really, if you want to trade is good, really. Use the Bybit price, to be honest. Okay, use the Bybit BTC USDT here, .USDT here from Bybit, because the volume and everything is a lot better on that one. So for example, yeah, this will be the best targets, okay, for the possible long setup there. Below here, that is really the buy zone, and if we really lose this, okay, if we get acceptance below this here, we just get no swing fit pan, nothing good here. In that case, we're just going to look for another continuation here into minimum these lows here from the first daily kind of close. Okay, that will be, yeah, that will be the next target. If we get acceptance below here, if we get acceptance below this value area low here, we're going to look for another continuation into minimum here. Okay, that will be a very big move to the downside, by the way. And so from here, if we do not hold this support, what we're going to take here is simply, the wave 5 to the downside we have planned. Okay, but that now will be the first zone, to be honest with you, where I will be interested to something. Because yes, we have a possible swing for the pan right now. Do we have 5 ways up? Not really. Is it the low here or yeah? Does it look like 5 ways? Why not? But really something at wave, to be honest. Yeah, dot is very bad for the lower time frame waves. That's a possible W, X, and 105 ABC. Double X, Y possibly done, by the way. As you can see here, we'll have a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll have another possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so in a case, ABC exact is done, so Y leg is done. But yeah. We don't, don't really look like 5 ways to the upside here, to be honest. So in that case, maybe double X, Y, X, and Z. So double, oops. Oh my god. Yeah, it will be interesting only if we go there. Double X, Y, X, and then a Z wave here, to be honest. So to go into the daily. Oh yeah, this is dot. Yeah, I mean just below this low from the daily here, to swing for pan and the value area low we have plan here. Oops. On the Bybit price here, so swing for pan with the value area low we plan here, and we also have a daily level here. Sorry, a bit above here to be aware of. Yeah, that will be the first target, but I mean, more down we go, better it is, to be honest. So the value area low will be really the best of the best, but yeah, that can be a possible idea. But anyway, if we get acceptance below this, we should see again $4.65, $66 here around there. Okay, this is what we should see if we break this value area low there. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a very long setup, to be honest. We'll have some few confidence there, but it's more like with the idea of liquidity grab, like wreck people. But yeah, it depends what we do there, what direction we have in there, to be honest. For example, if Bitcoin is not ready for a bounce here, it's more likely not going to bounce. If Bitcoin is ready for a bounce, it's gonna bounce, for example. It really depends on Bitcoin, to be honest. If Bitcoin drop, for example, it's gonna just tank and just drop here and get acceptance down to the levels we plan below. Okay, so it really depends on Bitcoin. This is the way person trading this. And so from here, if we lose, so the current low we have done, okay, if we lose the current low we have done, we can simply look for a swing failed pan or a failed auction of that low, because we have a monthly here and a weekly just a bit below. But if we lose all of these enough support we have there, where you can see a long trade here, okay, we're just going to look for another long trade around the swing failed pan of these lows there, okay. And so that will be for the possible bottom, and so to ride this very nice move to the upside, to be honest with you. Just to be bullish. It's impossible to say if we're bullish directly or not, because even if we do a 5 ways up, for example, here we do a wave, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. If we do 5 ways here, we're going to look for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mainly, but it can absolutely be also an A, BC zigzag to make a WXY, X and Z to make a bigger WXY to at the end still be bearish. Okay, we can still push up but still be bearish at the end to make, for example, a bigger W, X and Y. Possible. It really depends. So to say we're, oh my god, we have 5 ways, we're bullish, we're more likely bullish, but it's impossible to say we are bullish, right? Person is, no, it's not possible to say this. So this is a plan really on that one, to be honest with you, with a smaller time frame, some possible ideas. But yeah, really going to be interested really into this target here. Not before per se, I don't care, to be honest. Just for investment, before trading, yeah, that would be more here. And if there is nothing good here, just look for a continuation down to the lows here minimum. Okay, this section of the chart here, that's the next target. Oops, right there, with a possible swing failed pan. Well, if we do not do a swing failed pan fellow of the low, we should see lower to the lower swing failed pan here. Okay, lower swing failed pan here. That's the plan right now on this one, to be honest with you. So I hope this helped, and yeah, we're good with that one, to be honest. So oh my god, already won her. And next we have LTC, and that one, oh my god, LTC is really complex. So yeah, hope you enjoy the .ta on the LTC one. Just a second, I'm gonna, yeah, just 2 seconds please. All right, sorry about that. By the way, the green screen is all right, better now. Good. So yeah, we are good. We're going to move on LTC, but LTC is a really complex trade very quickly. But I mean, very complex. I didn't check the wave really, but it seems to be very complex. So yeah, Warner. Yeah, let's go on this. Let's do this. Yeah, there are a lot of data on that one. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now, because I already added the chart on that one, on this stuff right there. The premise, there are a lot of different data at the very beginning on a lot of different exchange, so that's why it's a bit crazy what we have here. For example, Binance here is good, but the thing is we have a very big scam week, so the thing is to forget that one. But yeah, the low in that case is a bit different, because for example here on that one we have a low here, a low, and the thing is here on that one, for example on Binance here we have a low, high, low, so it's like a bit. And then on Coinbase, that's the best price to do your charting, but the thing is we don't have the data before. And so here that's for the levels, but we don't have the data before. So the thing is, in any case, we're going to use a fucking chart, because the data are very bad on each chart. We have some weeks everywhere. So yeah, we're going to do with that in any case. So here, oh yeah, I forgot this on that one. Thing is, on this one we also have something interesting, if we can say interesting. On Binance, we take that high. Okay, we take the price high. On Bitfinex, we take that high, okay, and on Coinbase, we do not take that high. So I think we'll have a scam week there, by the way. Yes, but I mean, we'll have also, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, so let's take the case that we take the high, because the Coinbase seems too big to get a scam week there. Now the thing is that data before are very complex to analyze, to be honest, because that is, I mean, this is not logic. The thing is it a wave 1 to here? Do we count this candle here, right, as a wave 1, 2, or in that case, if we don't count this candle here, in that case, we made a new low here. So in that case, the very beginning is here, more of it is, because here is this candle. So in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, and for example, next we'll have a massive wave 5 here, and so a wave 1. And if we take the high, and we'll have a triple wave, A, B, C flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so here in that case, wave 2 or A, as always, A, B, and then a C, or 1 here, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and everything to the upside. You know, bullish or bearish count is almost the same on every crypto. So yeah, that's why this one is very complex. Now I'm gonna start from here. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Can that be a wave 4 here? No. Oh my god, that one is yeah, it's very complex because the wicks everywhere here. Let me think really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, for example, about a question about the RSI before here. Yeah, the dot microcoin is very bad. So give me next. Yeah, before we have Ethereum BTC, but I'm going to do this on Thursday because it's already one live stream today, and so CKB will come after Ethereum BTC. That's an interesting pair, to be honest, to chart. Some different ideas on this already charted for me, but I mean, I'm charting this for some few years. Personally, for me, yeah, I'm going to do this live in front of you, so I know already a few ways possible, such as dots, such as LTC. I never done some ways on that one, so it's going to be a lot more complex. And if I get no answer, I get no answer. Sometimes this happens, you know, and you have to spend some more time on this. Yeah, but anyway, we'll see. But the CKB will come. Bam. Where is this? It is in the general chat right there. Yes. You have .LTC, we're doing LTCs, and you have Ethereum BTC, CKB. And by the way, if you have some more requests, as I said, do not hesitate to post on the Discord server. I'm gonna just add everything here into the list, okay, right here. So really feel free. Anyway, let's just continue with this. Thing is, if we count this candle here, in that case, that's a wave 1. 2. So yeah, oh yeah, by the way, I just wanted to talk about the RSI very quickly here. About the RSI here, for example, as you can see here, the daily time frame is good, but we have a bit of too much noise. We cannot really read, for example, a wave 1, 2, 3. We have too much stuff right there, so we can go here, for example, in the weekly chart. And so from here, bam, the RSI is much clearer. As you can see here, this is a lot better. So wave 1, wave 1, wave 2 is here with perfect stuff here. Yeah, so wave 1, wave 2. And then we'll have a wave 3, as you can see here. So 3, 4, 5, we count the smaller wave. So 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So this thing is, it depends if that's a scam or not. But 1, 2. Yeah, as you can see here, for example, the RSI is very useful on that one. 4 and 5. Here we take the divergence because we'll have a low time frame. If you pay attention here, okay, we'll have a low time frame. So it's here. 1, 2, 3. It is 4, and then we'll have the wave 5 there. Okay, and so from here we'll have a bigger wave. In that case, 1, 2, and 3 we count the divergence. 4 and 5, and to count the divergence here we count this top right there. We don't count the low time frame wave 5. Okay, we count the very top we have done the RSI. So here, yes, we do have a divergence, so that's confirmed the 5 waves. Okay, that's how we can read the RSI on this. Oh no, I removed the waves. Good. Now, yeah, it depends if that's the low here or here. That's the problem we have at the moment, because if that's a low here, in that case that's not an impulsive start, because that will be in that case a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the thing is, here we'll have a triple wave to the upside, or maybe if we're going to lower time frame we can get another idea, but no. Yeah, I mean, if you follow the RSI, normally it will be this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that top is very bad. To be honest. I mean that bond right here. So in that case, that's more likely an ABC zigzag. And if we start the bullish move with an ABC zigzag, in that case, it's a full correction. I mean, it's a full correction. We'll have to the upside here. So that's why it really depends here. Which one to take. To be honest, it's impossible to say at the moment. It's really impossible to say at the moment. But anyway, let's just continue with our discount weeks. We don't care. Let's take this case that this is the low right here. Even if, to be honest with you, it looks like a scam week here. Yeah, it really looks like a scam week. Yeah, that's a scam week. Can that be? Yeah, I'm on a lot scale right now. So wait, just gonna for a W, X, and a Y with an ABC exact in that case. So 5, 5, 3, 5. That'll be the bearish count. To be honest, it really depends on this comic, but it looks a lot more like this comic. So it'll be an ABC exact here too. A, B low is here and a C here. Now I just have to verify some few stuff there. Oh yeah, but I'm stupid. I'm in a low scale right now. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, interesting when you remove that. All right. Anyway, let's come back here. Yeah, so we definitely retrace 38.2. Yeah, I mean on this without the loss scale, it's really visible. Oh my god. Yeah, but I mean that will be a crazy extension on that one if you are in this configuration. On the lot scale it's valid, but on a normal scale it's a bit what the fuck. So just gonna place this to see what it gives. On a lot scale, just gonna yeah, that's perfect. This right here. Gonna pull that lot scale stuff, and yeah, 1618. It's very clean the trades for an impulsive, to be honest. Yeah, that's something possible, but due to the extension, I will not take this. I will take the impulsive only, to be honest. Yeah, that will be the bearish count, but I would say a bit less likely. High time frame bearish beginning. High time frame bearish here, but something I will. Yeah, not really pay attention. High time frame bullish, and so just hide this. Yeah, I don't really like the double XY and the double XY. Anyway, so let's take this as a wave 1 to 3 or 5. Just accept this, and so and we'll have a news by the way in 1 over here. I mean the news. I don't care about the result as always. In yeah, less than 1 hour by the way, almost 50 minutes. We're gonna get this. But anyway, so in that case here we took the highs next. So where is the low on the RSI? Here. So in that case, so an ABC zigzag here. So A, B, C zigzag here. Yeah, we got a massive retracement there. 1-to-1 extension, not very useful to be honest. And the thing is, yes, we made a new low here if you pay attention. So for a wave 1 to in any case not valid as you can see on the weekly time frame. So it's important to notice that. And yeah, also the monthly one against here. So that cannot be a wave 1 to here. That cannot be a wave 1 to here. I mean, with this configuration, wave 1, wave 2. I mean, it looks clearly like a triple wave here, and that as against here can be a wave 1 too, but the thing is we have only the wave 3. There is no wave 4 and 5. So in any case, it's an ABC zigzag here for sure. So in that case, it means that it's a bit more an ABC flat we have in there. And so if that's an ABC flat, in that case, that is bam. Just gonna place again the bigger time frame wave as always, bigger time frame bullish and bigger time frame bearish. Okay, so bearish, the same one before, to be honest. Oops. Yeah, let's go with this. Bam. And let's add a wave. That is a higher time frame bearish. Okay, so higher time frame bearish. Oops. Oh no, what I have done? What? Higher time frame bearish count with a big ABC zigzag, and so the bullish one will be simply a wave 1 to 0 5 like before. So wave. Here, wave 1, wave 2, and 3 or 5. So yeah, will not be surprised to make another wave to the downside here, to be honest, on that one here. That, I mean, that will be the best, and where I will be personally interested in something if we do another wave down to confirm these waves. Otherwise, I don't care. I have a lot of other crypto better than this, so it's not a very big problem, to be honest. But yeah, higher time frame bull. And so you already have this, by the way. Anyway, just move this here. Higher time frame bullish. So in that case, I'm just gonna go on the lot scale here so you can see a bit better. So in that case, you will have an A with so in any case that cannot be 5 ways. I'm stupid because we took the high next. So we don't really care to count this wave to the downside. A, B, and a C. In that case, we should do a last wave to the downside. So A, B, C here. I really don't like this charting, to be honest, but anyway, let's just still do it. Medium time frames. Wave, let's just add some stuff like this. Good. All right, so next what we'll have to do, and to make in a wave, in a C wave, it's a 5 ways. In any case, ABC flower, ABC zigzag, it's an AB, it's a 5 ways we're having to get in there. So in that case here, what we can count already, it's a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5. So the last wave to the downside if we have to be in this configuration. And maybe, by the way, I'm not trading, I mean, I'm not using a lot, to be honest with you, a lot scale to pull my fibs, but sometimes it can be very respected. So maybe we can try this here with a fib right there. I'm gonna place this here. And for example, look for the 1-to-1 extension. All of this clearly below, that can be something, to be honest. 3850, perfect. We can remove, yeah, the best will be. Thing is, we can stay around the 618, but as always, it's better to go to the next target. So yeah, this will be the best of the best, not gonna lie, to do this. So yeah, triple wave here. We are going to cover this a bit. Wave 4, and then yeah, this will be the more likely one, to be honest, in my opinion. With maybe a swing flip how the lows here, that will be really the best of the best as always, to do some liquidity grab and everything to wreck some people. This is the best to do in my, as always. This is sad, but this is sadly the way we have to think. So then we'll have the wave 2 there, bottom here, and yeah, then we should be good with it. So these are the targets, to be honest with you, to the downside. So first we have the 1-to-1 extension. Again, be aware that these are the lot scale targets. I'm never using this personally, but it can play out, to be honest. It can play out. So yeah, that will be an ABC flat with an ending, in that case, in this C wave. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with 3 or 5. Yes, correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 A B or A B C 1 2, yeah. So A B C here. So yeah, first we'll have an A B C here, more likely A B and then a C here, and we'll have another. So 1 2 3 or 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. No, because I was thinking about the A B C here with a 1 2 3 4 5, and so then we rise. Yeah, so that makes sense, to be honest. Yeah, the small wave are okay. I mean, the smaller, the small wave of these bigger time frames, and everybody's there still some medium waves, medium time frame. But yeah, this makes sense, to be honest. It's pretty clean. We're going to try to find some few resistance there. There's always a full invalidation of this if the wave 4 breaks the wave 2, top right there. Yeah, so the only way we can use the flat C targets are to use the lot scale, to be honest. These are the targets on a lot scale to be aware of. So these are the price scale where you can look for buy. Yeah, these are the price you can look for buy clearly. Okay, now I'm just gonna use. I think I'm not going to spend some more time on this. Took the high with a triple wave. The low is not here, so there's nothing more really possible on this. Or that the RSI is wrong in any case. If, for example, that was a wave 4 here, for example, of a wave, I don't know, wave 1, 2, for example, that was a smaller 1, 2, 3, in that case here 4 and 5, normally no, but anyway, okay, well, was a wave 3, 4 here, but on any time frame, the RSI say the low is here. So normally, if the RSI say this, it's because it's here and not here. And so in that case, that will be the wave 5 next. So now a wave 1 and a wave 2, in that case, for example, here it can be a W, X, and Y only. And so now we're going to start a bigger move to the upside. It's possible. But normally the RSI say the low is here, and so normally we should be here in a correction to the upside, and so a big ABC flat. Okay, so this seems to be the most probable one, to be honest with you. So yeah, these are the targets. Now I just want to add with you really quickly higher time frame bull. In any case, we don't really care about the bull or bear. It's the same at the end. We have a B and C to rise and drop no wave 4 and 5, and in that case we just need to take that high here. Okay, this top right there, and the bullish one is just we're going to push a lot higher for the wave 3, 4, 5. The ABC just don't have any wave 4 and 5. This is the only thing, the only difference. So here we are good. Just gonna add this in the high time frame bull, and gonna do the levels really quickly with you. Bam. Yeah, just remove the analog scale here. All right, nice. So monthly here, perfect, already hit. So not the strongest monthly at all. Bam. And we took the lows, by the way. Pretty cool. We took the lows on all right. Yeah, possible swing flip pound again, but for a long trade, I would like to see the value high and the view up to be reclaimed personally. It's like before, for example, here we got a valid long setup on the low, but that will be good, at least for his cap here. But yeah, the best, at least to VIPs, by the way, is to reclaim this view up and the value high bit above. Otherwise, there is just no trade here. That's sucked for the moment. And we have any trade there on the bottom. No, we have just liquidations, people getting wrecked, no more than this, so I mean it's good, but absorption, no, very bad. So yeah, depending on what data we print next, but for now this is not the best all ever, to be honest. And yeah, for a good long trade, I want to see this value high and the view up to be reclaimed, but now keep in mind that we have the Fed coming in to 40 minutes now, so it can help to move the price a bit everywhere here to take some stop loss before to make the bigger move next. Yeah, so something to be aware of. So you really have to load, if you use the order flow, you have to load the 10-second chart to trade this. Okay, you have to reload the 10-second chart to trade the news like this that do some very volatile move on a lower time frame for day traders. So yeah, or even sometimes bigger for swing traders also is possible, but most of the time for day traders. So yeah, 10-second chart is very useful. But anyway, let's just continue on this. So any by the way, as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Very important. That's a big reward of my work. So really, if you want to do it, feel free. If you enjoy the content, if you're learning here, smash the subscription. This monthly is already hit. Yes. All right, so I'm not going to take this one anymore. Oh man, this one is already hit too. I'm just gonna do this very quickly, but I just want to check if I have some better weekly in addition to this with these 2 months a year. Just gonna add some more a bit below here. Bam, perfect. So all right, so yeah, that'll be a bit better here to go in this. Yeah, that'll be for a swing foot pound. So to be honest with that, can be something here for a swing foot pound. This low here. That weekly's already hit, so yeah, not the best. Anyway, I'm gonna restart this. Oh my god, yeah, we're going to get a lot of weekly here. Anyway, weekly here, bam. Weekly here. Weekly here on that top, and the next, yeah, the next big support come around there. That's a nice support still before they expect a low. I'm gonna keep that one. That will be a swing for the pound. And so next we have, yeah, that's a nice swing for the pound, to be honest with you here. The best, of course, is to take the boss low, so this swing for the pound, but I want to be aware of the first one. And so next is really low, so we don't really care. Alright, nice, pretty cool. Okay, so oops, just gonna add all of this into a height, higher time frame levels. Bam. Yeah, that second swing foot pain is very nice, to be honest. Look at this. That second swing foot pain is very, very, very cool. That one is very nice. Value area low here. POC. Okay, value area high here. Yeah, that's a level to be aware of too, in my opinion. Value area high here. Let me just add some more stuff. If you pull this whole stuff there. Yeah, current resistance, I don't care. The downtrend. All right. PLC. Not the best pool ever. If we come back here in the zone of price there, we'll just pull this fixed range there like this. Oh no. From here to here, and be aware of that volume here. Yeah, that's very nice zone of resistance, that one here. And the POC is also still give some good stuff, but not the best level, not the best level. Not gonna add it, but yeah, as you can see, we'll have the value area high here of this one, plus the value area low here. That gives us some very, very nice. You can see here, flip to resistance there, flip to resistance, flip to resistance. Be able to get acceptance to come down. So when we come back next year, it can give some reactions. That's a nice zone of resistance, for example. And then of course we'll have the path control here alone, so be aware of that. But maybe we'll have some fibs in addition to this. Maybe if you pull an extension, but for now we don't have a triple wave really to expect this. Here, for example, we have a monthly with a 61866% a bit high. If you pull this to the very top, we have a 61866% here with a very, very good zone of resistance too, by the way. Two nice zone of resistance, to be honest with you here. If we pull maybe an anchored view up here, normally, by the way, yeah, this is what I have done. Yeah, that's a pretty cool zone of resistance, to be honest with you here. We have an anchored view up from the very top. We'll have this very area low plus a value area high. That's a very nice zone of resistance, to be honest with you. That's a very big zone of resistance. That here is very, very interesting for a possible short trade as well. You can absolutely do a big range call to break through and just break this big target. But it can be a possible short in there. With a swing foot pound, with some swing foot pound at the top here, that's a very cool zone of resistance, to be honest. That one, what say this one? A bit below here, so again, very, very cool. What say this? Alright, nothing at all. Don't care about that one. I don't care. That's a nice one into the resistance we found. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull this stuff here, fib speed, and so do we have anything good with that one? 30, okay. Yeah, we also, yeah, that's a very, very interesting zone of resistance, to be honest, here with all this. It's pretty cool. But I mean, if we get acceptance above here, is no swing for power that, we should see a bigger rise here into the monthly. All right. Yeah, but I mean, it's just in case we push higher. I'm personally, I'm not, when I'm doing my ETAs like this, I'm not interested in the current price, except if there is a really, really clean wave or something, but here is not the case at all. And so when I'm doing my bigger wave like this, I'm always planning to the upside, to the downside. I'm just waiting for my targets to be, and once it's hit, I'm just making a decision if I have or not to take the trade upon Bitcoin, for example. If Bitcoin is moving up, it's going to move up. If Bitcoin is moving down, it's going to move down, all of this. No, yeah, I don't care about the current price action. I mean, to open a short or a long here, I don't know. I'm just going to wait for my targets to be hit. That's the thing I'm going to plan here, to be ready for a trade if we go to this price. This is what I'm planning at the moment. But what is the context here as we planned? It's simply to be more likely in this. So higher time frame bullish, it's to be, I'm going to remove all of this because it's impossible to read. This into a FIP folder. Perfect. Just gonna hide everything in here. Volume, high time frame, that's a bit better. So again, here, for example, we can do the wave for here. If of course we get acceptance above here. Okay, if we get acceptance above here, otherwise that was a wave for top, and now we're going to look for another move to the downside. And so in that case, what we can look for low here is bam, these targets we have planned there. Okay, so all of this, and by the way, this is what I wanted to check with you here. If this match, for example, here you can see we have a nice low here with a value area low. Okay, right there. I'm just gonna pull this again to make sure this is the right values. It's a bit above. Is it just the same stuff? I think I pull this a bit more on the left. Like this. And so here, yeah, it's a bit too low, but anyway, it's almost the same. Oh. For example, here we have a nice zone of support with a swing third pound of the lows into the value area low here. That can be something. If we get acceptance below, bam. We can look for that 123. If we lose this, but we can look for the 1618 with, for example, the monthly here, as you can see. So no real big confidence with that one. Okay, we'll have a low time frame, possible swing third pound, but I mean, if we stop with this, that will be really crazy, to be honest with you. That will be really crazy. For the swing third pound of this low here and just bounce off this 123 will be great. I mean, that's a target, to be honest. But for example, if you want to buy and invest in Bitcoin, again, another one, I don't know if for a very, very low. But I mean, yeah, if we have to go more down, these are the three targets for investment, for example, here. Okay, to invest in this one. Yeah, so we're good with this, I think. That's gonna remove this. And so yeah, to the downside, yeah, these levels match with what we plan. Now, yeah, if we remove the lot scale, there are no real big support right now. Just gonna remove the waves very quickly to make the chart a bit cleaner here. Yeah, the volume is a lot more down. Alright, okay, so the best version of confidence will be here, this, and so the next one will be really this, with the path control. That will be really the best of the best. And where was this path control? Yeah, that's a nice enough support, to be honest, with the path control here. Then we'll have the third zone of support here. Again, you're just trying to trade this with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pushing high, it's gonna push high, it's gonna retrace too. If this is not good into the long term, they're just not trading, just remain patient for the next one. Yeah, these are the two targets, but yeah, as we expect, I mean, this will be, for example, for a bigger triple correction. Okay, triple correction, for example, to go and reach so the wave 4 here. You know, for the high time frame bull right here, where we're into the ABC flat, and so to ride that wave 4 here before to make the wave 5 to the downside. And so once we have done the wave 5, in that case, we're just going to print some new levels here the way down, where we should take these lows minimum. That's why here, yeah, the best of the best if we have to go more down is really to take out all these lows here, and once we have done this here, we can look for some buy. So really, yeah, that will be the best of the best here, to be honest, if we have to go below here. Okay. So yeah, that's the bigger time frame count. That one, I'm not gonna do the small wave count, to be honest with you. I'm gonna stay with this. That's not personally a coin I'm very interested in, except if we really reach our targets here. I'll just set some alerts there, gonna reach in case we reach this. Alright, and yeah, we're good, I think, and the next good opportunity will be around there, the lows right there. Yeah, good. So yeah, this is a plan on that one, to be honest with you. Okay, lower time frame start and medium time frame still, but depending on Bitcoin, what Bitcoin do in there. And yeah, the big resistance come around there. Of course, we have the monthly and the weekly here with a swing through pound. That's a nice zone of resistance, to be honest. Now, yeah, we need to determine if that's a good zone of resistance or not. I would like to get a fib pull in there. So, for example, if we do this retracement and we bounce for another rise, I want to pull the fib. So from this bottom to the top to the bottom to get so the 618 120 extension like this, for example, to maybe the target here, 120 extension against here into that target, for example. So if we bounce into the first target, that can be that's a nice zone of resistance. Bam, second target 123 with the second target we plan, and here that will match, for example, with a possible swing through pound with a 161. Now, of course, this pull is run down because we don't have the bomb yet, so if we it's impossible to say. But yeah, that will be some. That is a nice target if we get some fib pull in there. Okay, that's something to be aware of. Yeah, I'm gonna check really quickly if there are some few. This has targets. Oh shit. What is doing Bitcoin? Oh yes, we're dropping. Pretty cool. That's pretty nice. So yeah, just gonna remove this. Gonna remove. Yeah, cool. So gonna remove this really quickly. As you can see, I was telling you that it was not good for a long trade before here in this quick ride, and we gotta move to the downside. That's probably order for reading. That's pretty crazy. Got no reason to long here, so bam. Can see how good this is. And now we have the Fed news coming in 30 minutes, so it's gonna be a bit more. I mean, it can be volatile. It cannot. It depends, but it can be volatile. So it can help, for example, take these lows here. It can help take the lows going to the long target. Then we just have to really order for there. What do we have here on the low? Oh, we have some nice liquidation there again. Oh, why? Okay. Yeah, we have some nice liquidation there. It's pretty crazy. We took that low. We took that low. No. Okay. We don't have any new trades opening here on that low, so that's very bad. But if we get DMC long reaction, that could be something. Or we don't have for the moment, so yeah, fuck it for now. Won't bet up personally with this, but yeah, I mean, the 10-second chart can be really quick. For example, now we can print some good data. Yeah, I'm saying that is bad for now, but maybe now, for example, we're going to print some good data. It really depends. It can be very fast and change a lot really quick. So that's why we have to stay on the 10-second chart in order to trade it. But yeah, I'm not going to do this now because I want to finish with this. Just want to check if we get some possible fireways here for a possible big ABC zigzag or something. But if I don't find anything, I'm gonna leave it with the TA we'll have done. 5 correction. All right, possible ABC flat here. ABC. Let's see if the targets match with this. Is it a scam week or LTC? Alright, it's not a scam week. Gonna do this on Coinbase. I prefer Coinbase. It's okay, but not the best retracement. We went a bit too high. Okay, so in that case, we'll have first, second wave, third wave here with this 1-to-1 extension, and here extension, all that to double X, Y, X, and Z. Oh, that made a bit more sense. Look at this. So W, because that looks like a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I mean, if you check the wave inside for a leading, it's not very good. It looks more like some correction everywhere here. So W, X, Y with an A, B, C zigzag with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, and a Z wave. And again, the Z wave can make a bigger A, B, C flat, for example, in the WX and Y. Bigger WXY, we can finish a Z wave with a WXY, and we can do all of this. But if the top is in, we have reached the perfect 161 here. Look at this, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, if I have a WXY, X, and Z, can that be an impulse, I mean a leading or something? Because the wave 3 here will be the shortest, 25 days. 25 days, 91, and so here it's 59. So yeah, normally it will not be a leading or something, because the way through is not really valid. So I would say more a double X, Y, X, and Z. But yeah, I didn't spend too much time on that, so be careful. But this is what it looks more like: W, X, Y, X, and Z, or a bigger pie in the Z wave. But yeah, this is what we can look for on that one. Yeah. So now the only thing we have to do is to look for some possible buy, into the territory. We have planned to the downside for a bigger WXY, such as this. So W, X, and Y, going to the turret plan below, and going to the below here, and going to the turret plan above. Okay, so going to the long turret here, and going to the short turret above, to make the wave 3, 4, and then to make the wave 5 to the downside. All the top of the wave 4 can be in, and now we look for a continuation. It really depends on Bitcoin, to be honest. If Bitcoin to the long turret do not have anything good for a long trade, we do not expect to bounce. It can bounce, but I'm not going to trade it, because it should follow Bitcoin normally to take a good trade. Yeah, so this is how I'm going to trade this, to be honest, and this is how it looks like more likely. But just checking really quickly, so I'm not checking all the small way, but this is how it looks like to the upside here. And yeah, leading normally is not valid, because the wave 1, the wave 3, sorry, will be the shortest, and otherwise it's not possible to do this. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go and be ready for the news coming in 20 minutes now, or a bit more, to trade this. I don't know what we got here, if we got better or not. Okay, a bit of short step, but nothing free on the low. Do we have anything on the 10-second? What? Oh fuck. Ah. Oops. Anyway, let's duplicate this. Clone tab. And let's go back on the 10-second chart. Oh, millisecond. Oh my god. 10-second chart. I didn't pay attention to this. Okay. Good. So, not really good at all. But anyway, we'll see what it gave result to. But that was not crazy data at all. Maybe we're going to get better next, but for now it sucks a lot, to be honest. So yeah, maybe a retest first. If we don't get, we'll see. Maybe a retest of this zone, for example, here. This zone right there. And by the way, that was a zone we planned this morning here for a possible remember good, I played the green square here for a possible value area low, middle of the consolidation, and swing through pan is went a bit more down, but we did not swing through pan at low. But you can see that if you trade that first target, not the best on the order flow, but it still gave a very, very nice bounce here. Where you normally, oh, no, didn't go there, no. Very bad, but yeah, that can be something if we get better data next. For now, no, not really, but if we get better data next, that can be something here. And otherwise, bam, move it down for some bigger swings through pan. And otherwise, if we go below weekly to the value high, now what we plan is morning really. Okay, so let's see if we can get better. And yeah, that's all for me for today really. So I don't know if there are still some people watching this at the moment. Gonna leave this here. Oops, gonna leave this here. LTC. So yeah, very good. Dot is very nice. The low time frame is very bad, but the bigger time frame is good. LTC is interesting to be honest, but yeah, I will wait for my targets to be hit personally. Otherwise, I'm not really interested into this. And yeah, H bar, we are into our target. Normally, we're into the target here. Now, it depends on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is ready for a push up or not. If Bitcoin is ready for a push up, it's gonna push up. It's gonna go just a big rate count here on Bitcoin. You're gonna do exactly the same. So yeah, be aware of this. And yeah, the best will be ready to go a bit below here to really do a swing through pound of these lows. Of course, swing through pound of these lows. And also the path control on Bybit, so to speak, the path control here. Okay, so the path control is a bit below here, the lows. We don't have any swing through pan yet, and with the path control here, that will be really the best of the best. And if we get acceptance really below here, be careful. But I mean, you have all the plan clearly in the first live stream on the, yeah, we're doing some live charting really. But anyway, so yeah, that's all really for me for today. So hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. This is very, 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 very important. If you enjoy the content, if you support the channel, if you support the work, if you're learning here. And by the way, if you want to get more of us, as always, do not hesitate to go on the Discord server. First of all, you can absolutely go on the Discord server here, okay? And otherwise, you can absolutely go on the mooncharts.fr website. You will get all the information about it here, okay? All on the main page, in the about page, if you want to get some more information about me, about MOONCHARTS. And you can get some free course about Elliott Waves, for example. If you want to chart like this, of course you're not going to do it in a week or in a month, okay? You have to spend some time, and you have to make your experience with it, but you have a full course on Elliott Wave. That's my course. I'm a trader for 5 years. For people that are watching here not are new, for 5 years, maybe a bit more now by the way, but anyway. So I'm using Elliott Wave for 5 years, and so yeah, they're just absolutely crazy. You can get your very, very, very strong base with the Elliott Wave here by watching this on the website. I mean, I cannot watch it because I'm VIP on the website here, so yeah, I don't have the member upgrade here, so I cannot watch this. But if you have the member upgrade, you join us for free. You have all this course here waiting for you, the daily Elliott Wave stuff, the Fibonacci relation, how to play the extension tool, what fibs to use, how to play the retracement extension tool, what fibs person you have to use, how to place them on every single waves, correction and impulsive waves, what retracement we're looking for example, for an impulsive, all of this. And you start, in addition to this, you're learning with some correction waves here. So the most easiest plan is the ABC exact, but I just wanted to add the ABC front because that's all the ABC are the same place you're going to get, okay? So you can get all the explanations of ABC flat and ABC exact. So really go and check this out. That's very, and this is pure gold. You're not going to find something like this anywhere else, I can tell you, because I'm not going to explain myself, but all the other people are using some fake rules and everything, just teaching some crazy stuff. And I mean, you can see this on YouTube how it's playing. For example, already on this, for example, what we have been playing with VIPs, the XYXNZ. No one got this XYXNZ on Bitcoin. So XYXNZ, this is exactly how it played. XYXNZ, this is exactly how it played. This is absolutely exactly how it played. And none of the other groups or whatever you want and other plays got this XYXNZ because they're learning bad way, I think. I don't know what they're doing, but this is pretty crazy. So anyway, yeah, if you want to break the next move, really, you're at the right place. And if you want to learn it wave, you're at the right place. That's my passion, to break the next move, to just teach everyone. So yeah, really feel free to go and check this out. And as always, if you want to get more first, spam on the Discord server and on Twitter, by the way. And yeah, that's all from me for today. So really hope you enjoyed. Let's see how it plays out next. Yeah, really excited, to be honest with you, to see how it plays out. And yeah, we're good. So be aware of that. In 15 minutes now, a bit more 15 minutes, we have the Fed on Bitcoin. I can have the price to move a bit here, you can see. So maybe get another push to the downside, or really take the stop loss again and get another rise. You have to check the 10-second chart when you have volatility. So the order flow on the 10-second chart right here. And for example, now we have 2 million of new people logging here to, that brings us with some, oh my God, what the hell, look at this. See this? These are people longing right now. No, you can bounce now. Because we'll have a good reaction at the moment, but the thing is we'll have absorption highs. We'll have a high, low, high, 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 high. So this can reverse the price and trap these longs. And in addition to this, we are close to the VWAP. So the best again, as the Pioneer was before, is to break this and to get acceptance above this. If we get acceptance above this, we'll have normally here is a regular move to be able to take rate 50%, set our stop loss in an entry, and so we cannot take a loss. Okay, that's really the plan. Otherwise, you can long into the resistance, and to be honest with you, that will give this. Okay, that will be a long trade, for example, here. That can push higher, but for example, if we do a flip to resistance, this is going to be a risk reward. It's 50-50. It's a good long trade. Or if we just go to the VWAP, for example, and flip that into resistance, that's not a very, very good long trade, to be honest. So yeah, that's something you have to do by yourself. Here you have to make this decision. But yeah, we'll have 5 million. Oh my god, we have 5 millions, almost 6 millions of new longs coming here. So let's see if we push or not. And again, for example, here we can absolutely push high, get and take down these highs, because we'll have the Fed in 15 minutes now. You can take these highs, take the stop loss, and then gonna move to the downside. I mean, you can do a tons of different configurations. That's why here you have ready to read the 10-second chart here, and when you have volatility like this, you have to read the 10-second chart 1 minute or so to make decisions. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna keep VIPs informed into the Trade Money Print channel. Of course, what I did this before to go live, by the way, I have to say to VIPs, hey, we'll have a nice MC reaction on that low. Bam, bam, bam. On the low before here, as you can see, we'll have a nice MC long reaction on the low, but for the best here to take a long trade is to wait for the M market rate to change, okay, and the VWAP plus the value high to be reclaimed. So to speak, here we want, if we have a good long reaction here, but it's a bit of longing into the resistance, same as here, by the way. So to long here, we'll like to see the VWAP and this value high to be reclaimed, and why not flip into support to get acceptance high. That will be the best of the best long operating here. Otherwise, that can be just a flip to resistance, and so yeah, there is no trade personally for me yeah, there is just no trade. And so here it will be exactly the same, to be honest. Yeah, VWAP, yeah, and value high. That will be the level here to reclaim to expect high to minimum swing for pound the top right there. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream. Really hope you enjoyed. That was a real pleasure to do it. And yeah, I catch you later, maybe tomorrow for a Bitcoin update if we do some move and everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep the daily update tomorrow for VIP only, and then I see you all on Thursday otherwise for the next daily update, public one, and the second altcoin live stream where I'm going to cover this time Ethereum BTC and the other one was CKB. The request, by the way, we got here CKB, so I'm going to do all these chartings. But yeah, so anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you, and see you all in the next one. Take care. Cheers.